Yo, hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm gonna show you why most people build Titus the wrong way. There's something you need to know and you have to consider, and at this moment in time, most people building champions are using an optimizer like the Hell Hades optimizer, and you are doing something essentially wrong over there. I'm gonna explain you what that is, how you should avoid it, and get the best basically out of your Titus. So what most people are doing right now in an optimizer. I'm gonna go with the Hell Hades optimizer right now, but also I wanna quickly show you that we have other solutions right now than just Hell Hades optimizer. If you are searching for something else, for example, RSL helper, what I'm using right now, has also an optimizer in there, but it is missing something that the Hell Hades optimizer is missing, and we're gonna go over that what it is. But I totally recommend this optimizer. It's already in use. RSL helper, everybody knows it, and it's actually nice. You have some more features than at the moment in the Hell Hades optimizer. And also there's something new that I have discovered now is Gastel optimizer. Actually, he put out an optimizer too. It's an app. It's like RSL helper, for example, a program that you can install, and then you can do some optimizations in here. And actually it's a good one. I tested it out. It was doing the things that it did. And what I saw first of all was that RSL helper and Gastel optimizer is actually a little bit faster, and that feels kind of nice for probably most of the users. But let's go over it. What are they missing? Let's do quickly what they usually do, like most people, including me, when I build champions and stuff. I go in the optimizer, let me put that back on, I put damage in here, and then I'm gonna go specifically on the A2. I'm like, yeah, alright, this skill needs to be optimized, and I put some stats in here. Let's say any can be 240. Then you put your crit rate on 0 because it does not matter. And most teams he does have some resistance checks. So let's go over it quickly and press start. At this moment it seems like, hey, yeah, I find damage set. What is wrong about it? And that's, yeah, sadly on every single platform that they're missing one key factor about it. That is actually right now, it gave me a set with 53k HP. And that is actually not good, because let's quickly go over it. Why that is not good. I have the Hell Hades webpage right here with all the necessary informations, and we're gonna check out the multiplayer about this skill right here. It's down here, multiplayer, 5.5 defense, and then 1 plus the shield value and divided by the HP. That means right now what the optimizer and the Farbstoff optimizer, Gastel optimizer, maybe there was a button that I missed. Clear me out if I'm wrong. I will be totally up for date. I will use the feature really often. Let's say it like this, because let's be for real, Titus is a really meta champion that everybody kind of wants for PvE. So what most calculators doing right now is just using the 5.5 defense, the multiplier about the defense, and then they give you a calculation what could be the best overall damage for that skill right now. But you saw it, I clicked actually the skill. What does that mean? Why are they not using this one right here? Let's go over it quickly in the calculator. If we would be able to type in an optimizer, how much shield we would have in this moment, then actually the calculation would be different. Let's do the calculation quickly with 2 million, because that is usually what we get when we have 2 shields, 2 million, and then we are dividing it by our HP. Let's go quickly over the example. How much is it right here? Okay, now it's 47k. Let's use the 47k. So 47k, 1, 2, 3. Then we actually, that is the point where we get these huge numbers. We got a 42 multiplier at this moment when we use our HP. But what if, wait, let me delete that, 2 million. What if we actually have less HP? Then, yeah, there's some kids in the background. I don't know if you can hear that, but I think they're going home from school right now or something. But yeah, anyway. So 2 million shield, but what if we had a little bit, yeah, alright. I was quickly curious if my recording is started. So, let's say we have 40k. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We have 40k right here. And now we have a 50 multiplier. But usually what we have, like right now, is 3 million, 2, 3. And then we try to get as low multipliers as possible by having the lowest HP. So let's do this again. Wait. That's wrong. Like this. Let's say 40k again. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and now we have a 75 multiplier. That is how actually you get these huge numbers. Let's say, wait, let me delete that. Let's say you do a 500k hit, 500k. Alright, that is the standard about the calculation, what usually the optimizer does and stuff. They just raw numbers, what could 5.5 defense, blah blah blah. We get to 500k. But now, if we put the multiplier that we also get from the shield that is missing, we cannot type in the value that we have on our shield, and the calculators do not calculate it by that. It is actually giving us 37 million. That sounds like something we are used to, right? Like 37 million in one hit. Yeah, for Hydra maybe times 4 because it got decapitated or something. You do like a couple hundred, and yeah, so on. That makes kind of totally sense. So the things that you do in optimizers are not right. Like, they just don't accept any HP values, and I don't know why. The most meta champion in this game right now is for Chimera and Hydra and some PvE stuff. Like, he's really nice. Why this guy does not have a special optimization function. And yeah, that is just out of my mind. So let's go over it, how to build him right. Let's use the calculator of Hell Hades again, because most of you people are familiar. So let's do the same, like damage right here. What you have to do, and it's really tedious, and that's what I did for my Titus, for example. That's why he hits so insanely good. But yeah, that's what you have to do. So let's do also this button, like exclude some champion. I don't know. I think we're gonna use everything. You turn that on 0 because maybe your 0 artifact has like some better stats if you go over it. So yeah, that's usually what I do, but you can do it on 12 and stuff, like if you just want to use other gear. But the thing that you later on, like this section doesn't really matter, so my stats and stuff are the same. So what you have to do is to go for maximum HP. Let's say 40k, 1, 2, 3. And then you gotta do your optimization again. Like you click on here, you're waiting for it. And the problem is, we do not know the real damage afterwards. Like you go in here, you see a damage number right there or something, but it really doesn't mean anything because it doesn't calculate the real HP stuff. So that's why another community member actually made a calculator about Chimera right now, but you could technically, and I think there's also a better link, or like it's even better than I have the link for right now. But yeah, overall, you can go in here and type in everything you have, from HP values to whatever, what crushing rend you have, whatever debuffs, like feral sets, protection sets, and all these things. And you have to type it in here to get the real number. Like, let's say like this set right here. Wait, let me pause quickly because it takes a little bit long. This set right here actually has this and this value, so I'll go over here, type it all in, see the damage, and then I'm gonna go again like in here. It's the tedious part. That's why I want actually the function in the calculators. Guys, this is really important for most people because like it's just hidden damage that nobody shows. But what we have to do right now is technically like check the damage like in here, like oh that's the thing, because like every single like lesser HP also means that you maybe don't get as much crit damage and everything like this. Let's go 38k, like right there. And that's what I did for my team. Like I actually went in, typed in the numbers, did everything again. Wait, let me press start. Do I actually, oh, I do have some 35k. That actually isn't that bad. Like maybe I have to reconsider my, wait, why do I have so low? Wait, I want to know now. Like, yeah, that is what I mean. Like, you see other numbers on the HP value and you're totally in. Wait, why do I not have a... Okay, it didn't go over it. This is like another set. Like, usually it goes over like, Merciless and stuff and blah, blah, blah. So, this is the way how to get the best damage values out of your stats. But also, we have to consider another things in here. Like, let's say this function right here. It takes forever to calculate. But it is actually really not helpful if you go in here and you just put in defense and crit damage. I recommend to not put current because, yeah, it's just more calculations that they have to do, like crit damage right here and so on, that you put in the right stats in here. Like for those boots, I go with speed and defense all the time, put on to current, and that's how you get even better stats. That's how you totally optimize later on your stats. And then also, yeah, put in your glyphs and blah, 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 and Yeah, the sets, oh right, the sets are Zeal and Merciless. There is no better combination right now. Zeal is always activated because the HP is never threatened, because you have a shield that protects it, so you're always on 100%. And Merciless even later on. If we have other sets that maybe have more ignored defense values or something, it won't be more effective than Merciless, because Merciless also gives you the option that you reset your skill, and doing your skill more often is usually more valuable than just having a little bit more for one hit, but then you have to wait all the time backwards. But also that it doesn't really mean a lot for Lamasu, Yumeku users, for example. They could benefit about the new set. But right now it's Merciless and Zeal. That's what you have to do. You put it in here. Well, let me quickly... I think you have to put Zeal first, because yes, Zeal 1, like this. And I don't think I can actually have Merciless in that combination with that low HP. And yeah, I can put in some glyphs. That's what I totally recommend. That's later on when you super optimize. Like, you want to know the best of your gear. And then you press start. I think I won't even have one set. And now it takes probably forever, like yeah, but I went through it. I actually let that thing do his thing, let it go for 12 minutes. If it didn't give me a resort, then I just didn't have the HP values. And what I know for my account usually is that I don't have that low. I don't even, it's like maybe I get something when I put 31k in here. But you saw it. The multipliers get just even higher and higher for lower HP, and they are huge. It's way more important to get just like 3k less HP in there than like 30 more crit damage or something. This is like huge. And that's how you have to build your Titus. Like, put him in the right gear, put him in the right stats that usually most optimizers don't really consider. And then you have a Titus like me where you hit like a monster. Let's go quickly over my Titus. What do I have on stat? Like, 33k was really the minimum I was actually going for, while having a lot of crit damage. Like, that's what I was searching for, and that is the whole thing what I was possible to get on my Titus. Because, like, later on, it's just a farming thing and really getting prepared. There are some things that you might have to consider to not use on Titus. The first thing is, do you have any HP in here? If anything has HP, do not glyph it first of all, and better farm another piece that do not have the HP. That would be the best. Lower HP equals more damage. But yeah, there's also other things like where I was not prepared for. If you are a beginner, or you maybe haven't finished at all, actually to get this stat right here on your HP fully loaded is not that good, and I probably will have that on 8 forever now. I will not increase it anymore. I will never finish my Great Hole because it's actually hurting me. Like, if I would get not the stats out of this right now, it would be amazing. If I go in Hydra, and I could have taken out the HP values in there. Let me remove it. I will be so happy. And yeah, there's so many things that you have to consider for your Titus. But it actually makes a huge difference if you just don't. I saw one guy, he sent me a level 1, fully built champion, 6-star Titus. It could be possible that this guy is the real deal. A level 1 with lesser HP. It also has lesser defense overall, but also, like, we have to do the calculation. It does the defense lost equal out to the HP that you have not on your champion. That overall gives you more damage, more multipliers and stuff. But it could be actually the thing that a level 1 Titus could be the guy. And yeah, that's what I wanted to kind of clear out quickly. I saw something on the Hell Hades optimizer that I was not so amused of, because like the last time I talked about it, I showed you the Farbstoff RSL Helper Optimizer. It's a really good one and I totally recommend it because it has more features than the optimizer of Hell Hades right now. But I saw something, like, let me go quickly details. It actually went for having a relic now, so it knows, that's what I have on. I cannot simply change it by any means. I cannot go optimize, let me try another blessing or something. But then also I was like, ooh, nice. So I finally can do some stuff. And then it was like 180 speed. No, wait, that's the minimum. Then I was like 180 minimum, maximum speed. And then I went in here like start, let's go. Wait, do I need to quickly change the HP because that doesn't matter right now. I just want to quickly make a showcase that there's still some things going really bad in here. And yeah. Wait, do I not? Wait, let me also... let me put out everything like here. Here. Hopefully, come on, guys. Like, I don't want to cut this video or something. Just show me the thing. Yeah, alright, we have actually results, and you saw I put in 180 maximum speed, and now it gives me 192, for example, because for some reason it actually gives me the raw stats with 180 speed, and after it calculated all the things, it puts 18 speed above it, and then shows you the real speed that you really have in game. Like, this will be in game. But also, it's not the thing that I typed in, right? But yeah, overall, that will be it. I showed you how to build a Titus. Keep all these things in mind. I will also give you the link about this one right here, because that could be really interesting for some people that want to maximize the damage and really want to know what it's up. And yeah, but overall, that will be it. Make sure to press the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and yeah. Have a nice day.